My guest is Andy Teller, and Andy is with RBC Wealth Management. And the reason that's relevant to the world of sports is that this week in Dallas-Fort Worth, there's a tennis tournament going on, the RBC Tennis Championships of Dallas at T-Bar M Racket Club. And this is a challenger-level event. You get some top 100 players, some really good players out here. Why did you guys, as RBC, want to be involved in this tournament?
Well, let me say, first of all, I'm a tennis fan, and so this is a passion for me. And anytime that you get a chance to mix your passion with business, it tends to work out even better. And so I love being out here. My family loves being out here. We're able to get RBC some great exposure amongst all these wonderful tennis fans. And we have numbers of clients come out throughout the week. We'll have 200 tomorrow night coming, and they'll see our guest, Judy Murray. So it's just turned out to be a great event for us. Client experience, branding, making new relationships. It's really a wonderful week for us.
So I think, when fans look at their favorite events and they are sponsored by a company, they say, okay, now what might go into the thinking process of why that company might sponsor this? And so you just mentioned a few of them. What are sort of, maybe some of the demographic info about tennis you look at or anything like that when you're making a decision to be a sponsor of an event?
Sure. Well, there's a lot of things. We like to check a lot of boxes. For us, one of the big things is involvement in the community. A lot of the proceeds from this tournament go back to the community which we live in. We'll have clinics out here for underprivileged kids. We'll have clinics out here for Hispanic youth. We have it for deaf children. Today, it's for Pink Day. All the proceeds go to Susan G. Komen, close to my heart, as my wife is a breast cancer survivor. So a really special day for us.
Yes, I was going to comment on the pink. Desi and I both have our pink on. We're getting toward the third round and on into the tournament. What excites you? What really gets you about being able to come out and watch these guys and the level at which they play?
It's really the young American players, the ones that you may not have heard their name, but you come out and watch and say, wow, that's something special. And you look 2 or 3 years down the road and you see their name at Wimbledon or the French Open or the U.S. Open. We have a young man staying with us tonight, Mackie McDonald. He was the NCAA champion at UCLA. Lo and behold, he was the finalist here, played his first Wimbledon and made it to the round of 16 at Wimbledon. So how fun is that to get to know them up close and personal?
And there've been a lot of close, tight matches in this tournament, and it continues to be a very high level of tennis, the highest played in this area.
It's the only tennis tournament, only men's professional tennis tournament, in Dallas, ongoing for 22 years now. My good friend Glenn Agritelli here at T-Bar M, single-handedly has kept tennis in Dallas. It's a great partnership.
All right, Andy, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
With Andy Teller for the Fort Worth Weekly, I'm Rush Olson.